Ted Zurawski, the outdoor plant buyer from Meadows Nurseries. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about fall, preparing your plants for the winter season coming up. Plants need time to prepare for the winter. They need to relax, they need to get rid of a lot of their stimulus, and they need to start preparing themselves for winter just like everything else. Three things that need to be done. You need to cut back on your water. If you've had a dry season and you start doing a whole lot of watering, sometimes you can stimulate new growth on the plant, which you really don't want at this time of year. Fertilizing your plants, it's now time to cut off all fertilizer. Here at Meadows Farms, we stop fertilizing the last week in August and don't do any more fertilizing because we don't want these plants to stay pumped up with a lot of sap up in the plants. The other thing that we do is we do not do any pruning in particular in the fall. One thing that will happen if you prune a plant, it has a tendency to want to regrow again. And there again, in the fall, what we're wanting to do is these plants to lose all of their vigor and to go into a dormancy stage. Some of the problems you can have by pruning, you can cut off possibly next spring's blooms on azaleas in particular, on some of the hydrangeas. There's different plants that you really don't want to prune at all until they're done blooming in the spring. Also, by not stimulating your plants, you're going to increase the hardiness. Some plants, even though they're hardy to this area, you do a lot of pruning in the fall, and next thing, it gets to a cold winter and that plant still has sap up in the plants, and it will kill them or they will die back to the ground. Come to Meadows Farms and you'll see some of the most beautiful plants. And thank you very much.